Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas
so I had to ride.
Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go.
Damn, you know we ain't special to be. My dog got dumped in the middle of the road. We leaving this shit in the street. Dogs ain't looking for me, huh? They ain't looking for free. Go to sleep, cause this how they eat, I did not mean to call that time.
Two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. I be feeling like I'm still in the field. I'm clutching while I'm whipping the wheel. I can tell my haters can chill. I'm from the back where the killers get killed. Like where he at now, shit gets real. It's all facts, I'm spinning his wheel. Ain't no drive-bys walking up on the drill. Charge for a homicide, praying for a kill. Roll stuck in a run, now living the hills. Now Newton on first down. To the right side and complete to Thomas.
We leaving this shit in the street. So the south side ain't looking for me. They ain't looking for free.
Good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina.
Boy, how you get burned like that? Fuck.
65 yards. And the Panthers are on the board here first in the season opener. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Right out in the middle. Well, we leaving this shit in the street. So the outside ain't looking for me. They ain't looking for free. They won't go to sleep. That's how they eat.
Beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Yo, what's up?
Now Michael Carter, who played nearby in college in Chapel Hill. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. Coach told me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking.
Bang, bang.
It's in a game. And he gives us one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A good strong run there by Michael Carter, reminiscent of his days at North Carolina. A 1,000-yard rusher each of his last 2 years at Chapel Hill, despite being in a timeshare with Javonte Williams, who was a second-round pick of the Denver Broncos. Carter, the second pick of the fourth round, out of UNC. He could be the Jets' leading rusher.
Back-to-back plays have him on the move on first down.
Nigga on some cool shit.
Out of the gun, they run with Carter. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
I remember crying and swear to God he ain't do shit.
We're setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
He held him, but I take it. Yeah, what's up, bro? Money maker. Grab it 2010. Never thought I'd win. Coming up. up. Big house. Check it out. Yeah, money make the world spin.
Money make the girls green. Been rapping since 2010. Whoever thought I'd win. The money make the world spin. The money make the girls green. Been rapping since 2010. Whoever thought I'd win. They tell me I can't be around no game, man. Y'all can be fucked up, man. I go wherever with my killer. Yeah. Let's get it. Throw that mask on. When you jump out first, you better blast. Yeah. We don't like slow shit on his them switches. Fast gang. Ain't gon' lie, the city highway strikers, they don't last. Turn on. When you pop in with your killers, you better check your gas. What? We don't party on other blocks, they fuck with other ops. Let's get it. He come around like you gang and got your brother shot. You say his name inside a song and got your
brother hot. Out of lawyer, that shit dumb as fuck.
You come outside with actual
you dumb as fuck. Let's go, I'm gonna fire you up. I get high as fuck. What do I get? I told her high as duck.
My brother told me get some property, I kept getting Glocks. I told him I only drink wacky, he said I'm getting confiscated. All them bitches wanna fuck me, I don't get them money. One bitch thought I told her, yeah.
My subscribers going up, but I don't know why I don't send me notifications when people subscribe. I see that. Yeah, they're talking about gang in this bitch. Once in your gang ain't no shit. Draco's hanging and shit. Before he died, his ass a goofy. Now he famous as shit.
But I prefer walk over trees. But leave me in the door, I went fully on all the sticks. Mr. Slam him out, I caught his back door unlocked on the lick. Or Mr. Lee no ever did know my criminal book held a thing. Oh God, you nigga goose ain't got no gun, you went away, your ass is done. I'm on my city, my cluttered winter, I couldn't wait to get some money. My little nigga up 4 souls, he come too dressed up like a junk. They thought I was just rapping, let that murder gang, that shit ain't funny. You let that murder gang down come through, that shit ain't funny. I'm not there with hunters from the God, got killed around the country. I don't need to slam them out, just be yourself and stay 300. Get money Monday through Saturday, pray to trade day every Sunday. My clique tied up in the field, won't never hear me go out run. I'm double P like I'm in LA, but the whole time I'm the gun. Trying to keep her about this shit, you did go get active again. Either get 8 on my side or for the drops and go and spend 3 and no, we skunk and shit, get 1 more kill, cause still the win. Be what I won't never land till y'all get hit over with them pins. Come around unless you get a body, chopper F and then caught one of them pussy drunk, he died before he dropped the hand. Got about 10 whips in my garage and still don't know what to get in. They call the embers out the cat, 10 out the window before I spin. Brr, out the window before I spin. Brr, 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 brr.
Shot in the crowd. I think he painted a nigga. I think he threw us a tape. I think he wasted a nigga. I think he wasted a nigga. No, I know he wasted a nigga. I ain't gon' play with you niggas. I ain't gon' play with you niggas. I'm not gon' play with you niggas. Ain't finna play with you niggas. You know the niggas that's down. I know the niggas that did it. I know the niggas that solid. You know the niggas that snitch. I ain't gon' play with you niggas. I'm not finna play with you niggas. I ain't about to play with you niggas. I ain't gon' play with you niggas. You niggas, you got what you pussy. These niggas I got with me with it. It ain't no point in you hiding. I want you, I'ma come get you. I ain't gon' play with you niggas, you got with your pussy. These niggas I got with me with it. This shit like GTA, we be on missions. These niggas be dancing, that stick having twitches. Nigga don't ask me who is my ops. If you ain't the gang, then stay out our business. Ain't gon' respond on the net, but just know I saw it. I see who you getting it. You talking too crazy, we ride, we looking. Niggas ain't out here, can't find them, they pussy. It's gang, don't play when they say they suck. You know that I'm quiet, them choppers start fucking. Buying hit LA, I brought on my pole. I gave it to Gleason, we walked in the store. I was with Booker first time in the O, and I had that bitch on me, was ready to blow. I ain't gon' play with you niggas.
Bring your business online and start selling with Shopify, the e-commerce platform that's trusted by over 1 million businesses worldwide. Build your online store without any coding or design experience.
Hi, I'm Roger. No, don't get up.
I want to talk to you about the new Horton Electronics Rog Series Personal Espionage Slab. Hey, take a look at all these doodads and features you don't understand and will forget to activate. This is the 3000 model, the absolute most advanced flickering obelisk on the market, until we release the 4000 in 3 months. It had low numbers. This one has high numbers. Tiny dot numbers, twinkle light bulb numbers, regenerating glass speed numbers, numbers.
And higher is better.
Much better. Your friends and co-workers with lower numbers will envy how much more immersed in the latest season of Man Picks Wife from Pre-Selected Harem show you'll be. If your numbers get high enough, your favorite films will no longer look like professional movies, but rather like big-budget versions of garbage home videos.
That sounds worse.
What do you care?
Yeah, really?
Play with you niggas. I'm not gonna play with you niggas. Ain't finna play with you niggas. You know the niggas that's down. I know the niggas that did it. I know the niggas that solid. You know the niggas that snitch.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. They'll run with Carter. Fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's run down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson, it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Back to the ground with Carter. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Did something with the Grizzlies.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but
y'all gotta hold on drive too open.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Screenplay, Johnson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it, not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Shotgun snap and a give to Carter. Now he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Michael Carter with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra points against the Athletes. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Is this on him? Oh, you got like some old niggas. What are you told, nigga? On my bros, nigga. Sticking to the code. Never bend, never fold.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as...
Matter of fact, don't even talk, nigga. Just don't ask because everybody talking.
Let's talk and no action.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
Good pick, boy.
Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Well, y'all got a block, man. Come on. It's there. The play there. Y'all just got a block. Oh, hey, now I got long bread.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
That was good blocking.
Here's Wilson.
Have no idea, yo. That wasn't no good blocking. I don't know what you talking about. You talking about that was good blocking? How?
Even further to a 3rd and 15.
I'm about to catch him slipping right here.
Play some no savage.
Now Wilson.
What I
He's
feel?
going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, somehow C.J. Henderson ran all the way back and recovered like that, bro. Alright, man. I can't be serious.
4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. And this will be taken at the 13. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
I got a call last night.
Take over now,
My
1st
phone
and
name
10.
right. Call with a pipe. You know, call with a
Trina
pipe.
trade Nick Weedry.
Nah,
Panthers out
you
there
ain't
ready
getting
to
good,
begin
brother.
their next drive. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Cam's throw pulled in by Marshall. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Call very nice.
Big range
Go back to
receiver,
sleep.
part of
Nah,
Belichick's
that's
national
the
championship team of 2019, makes a nice catch there for a 1st down. He was the first offensive player selected by Matt Rule, the head coach of the Panthers. Remember, they went all defense in 2020 and took J.C. Horn with them.
You lucky he's taller. I only caught that because he's taller. That should have been a pick.
Down to the edge of the red zone.
What was that?
Big play that time through the air. 32 yards. From the red zone now, Newton. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
No information.
And 2nd down.
On my head, high,
Work
really
defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey.
Call very nice. Next day I couldn't even eat.
14-yard line.
Call very nice.
Newton now to throw. We'll get this out here McCaffrey. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they
Who was
try
they
to
with?
finish
Who
off
was
this
they with?
drive with
Where was
6
they at?
points.
Where was they at?
It's going to be a jet sweep. Newton bats it forward.
That is crazy.
Touchdown Panthers. Terrace Marshall from 8 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gonzalez is able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
Time is way. Creep up on the skull. They bitches on the low. Talking something. Niggas saying, you going Captain Cool. No money for a gun. No money for, put a money for a bond. But I see you screaming. But I hit. And they gon' splat. They niggas better get they guys. Oh, yeah.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they
block him!
And he is met in his
the nigga really ran right past him. I don't understand that. He got bitches. For the time I keep my distance. Man, what?
You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Here's a quick throw out to Mims.
Why he didn't block him?
I
don't understand that shit.
A nice completion there for the first down. Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right at the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
We'll roll back in. They screwed up. Now here goes in their legs. Why he keep going in his turn? That's my tongue. This got real. I got locked up in that cell and I ain't tell. Think I killed this cousin well, oh well. Body like I beat my ain't no well. Well, a couple mil, I still trail. Same bitch. Same block. Hold the same switches. Oh, they ain't tripping. They think they called a slipper. Hang out that window. Doom, doom, doom.
Throwing now. Wilson on first down. Throw right side caught by Davis. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just
don't let this thing get you.
It's another 10
to the hospital on some painkillers. I'm a tool. I'm a tool. Hey, how about the car do it?
To be in here, second and inches.
We evil then. Evil twin, evil twin.
From the gun, a run for Johnson.
My body. Oh, what is that, man?
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, running game helping
the
out.
Killers and Robbers vouch.
Because remember the last drive they went
the Killers and Robbers vouch.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Here's a give to Carter.
The Killers and Robbers vouch. The Killers and Robbers vouch.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Wilson. And this is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it with Carter. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Michael Carter making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. On 1st down, Newton. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the 1st half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Wilson fires quickly for Davis. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Yeah, Wisconsin ball and love, ooh.
Carter, and he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that, but I think that they were right about this one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Carter with it. couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. There's Wilson to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Carter. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 now. Now it's Wilson. That is caught by Mims. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Denzel Mims, 53 yards. And the Jets are going to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Pink slip. Ain't win it. I don't finish.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, my niggas down.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10, right at the 30. Looking to throw. Newton eluding the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to home. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. To the right side, and it's Marshall. And take this to the other side of midfield.
Hey, like ain't no trapping me.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Down there right side, it's McCaffrey. Going through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. They fake the give. Newton. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. They'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
The kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. Doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball in his hands.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Here's Newton. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. broke up before he was planted in the backfield. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Now it's Newton. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown Panthers. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kicks away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Wilson.
Wow. That is so damn fake, dog. I'm in front of him, but it's somehow, some way, the nigga fades through my body.
That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid. The reason that they draft,
touchdown Panthers. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Did you see them holding 4 fingers to the start of the 4th quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The 4th quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback. Mariota's deciding not to bring it out. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Trying to shake off the interception, but look to throw. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So a nice throw there. And CD, I have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
Now you know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come and with experience. But right now, we're seeing him handle the game, make all the smart plays, and the right reads. I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Carter. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Michael Carter now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. On the return, here comes Smith. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. No, let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff followed that great field position.
But we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On second down, a run with Carter. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Cut check time on both sides. This is one. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the 4th quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
I pray for our animals.
They'll run with Carter. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Michael Carter taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. they go over this type of a situation, late game situation, what are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
And they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his guys are going to get the football at the 30.
Come on. Come on. Oh, you can see that. Damn, bro. I wanted to get the rest of my fucking stats. Well, we 1-1.
I got old money, shit like where you find it. Pop shit, whatever number got hit the comments behind it. Don't even coaching, shit, you rich, wonder why we can't keep you shining. Say you get money, then chase after hoes when we find you. Nigga, where you timing?
Where would I be without rap? Nobody really knows. Me and Greg was sharing clothes, but we weren't really bros. We was trying to press them hoes, kept us on our toes.